Morning, time is now 5:35. It's a little chilly, 8 degrees. I'm in my shorts. A14 westbound. Got to the yard last night. My box was already there. So I dropped my trailer, parked up Bobcat in their yard, had some food and went to bed. It was, yeah, rock and roll lifestyle, life of a trucker. Spoke to the gorgeous Kira and went to sleep. Alarm went off at a rude 4 o'clock in the morning. Ugh. Brewed up, sorted myself out and hooked up my trailer and here I am. Last night, I don't know whether I'm going to show it or not. I've heard different stories whether the motorcyclist still is alive or not. I don't know. I don't know whether I'll show it. I don't know. I probably will, just to highlight the fact that, you know, things can be over in a blink of an eye. One minute you're thinking about what you're having for your tea, next minute you ain't thinking about nothing. It shows how fragile such a fragile existence we lead. So yeah, I know some of you struggle with that, having lost loved ones and the like, and you just, how do you get over something like that? I think the simple answer is you don't. I mean, gorgeous Kira, she lost her firstborn at birth, you know, quite traumatic, and she still suffers to this day. You never get over something like that. You don't even get to live with it, really. What you do, you know, in reality, but it's not something you it's not something you deal with very well. Yeah. Anyway, the sun is shining. The sun is shining. So make the most of it. Get out there, do something today. So today's Wednesday, I think. Plan for the day, not drive off the road. Plan for the day is to go to Bedford, unload this 40-foot box, go up to Northampton, reload this 40-foot box, and then head towards Southampton. So we've got to keep an eye on the time, because I started at 4:15 this morning to make this happen. So far so good. Yeah, beautiful day. But yeah, chilly though, 8 degrees. That's, you know, it's June. I dare say it dipped down for about 6 degrees last night. It was 7 degrees when I woke up, well, when I first noticed the temperature. So I bet at the darkest hour it was down to 6. Cruising along 53 mile an hour. I don't want to talk about politics, but it's all on our minds, isn't it? Who's going to get in then? Any ideas? I don't know. You got to vote though. You got to vote. Yeah, what they say and what they do is two different things. So you know, you got to take everything they say with a pinch of salt. You know, both parties. Oh, we're going to increase the police by 20,000 or whatever it was. No. And the Tories, they said that they'd increased it. They'd made their pledge to recruit 20,000 new police officers in the given time period, which is, and they actually did achieve that. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. What they failed to tell you on the back of that is they lost. I looked up the statistics. I went on the internet and looked it all up. I just want to do a bit of fact checking, you know. So yeah, they did recruit 20,000, so they're not lying there. But again, it's what they failed to tell you, the add-on. In the same time period, 21,000 officers left. So there's still 1,000 down on what they. Do you know what I mean? It's not making a difference. It's just keeping. Well, it's not even keeping pace, is it? There's still 1,000 down. So yeah, that's rubbish. So, and that's the sort of trend of losing that amount of people. So they're not. It's not like they recruited 40. If they'd recruited 40,000, that would have made a bit of a difference. But I've got a friend who lectures. He's an ex-copper, got quite high up. We joined up together, and he when he came out, he joined the police and did really well for himself. He's now a lecturer now up north, and he talks about it. So I spoke to him about it. I said, what's the score? Is that even remotely possible? He says, no, not a cat's and chance in hell. It's like it's alright saying recruit 20, but you lose 20 a year, so you're standing still or slightly going backwards. So that doesn't cause an issue really. But if you really want to make a difference, you've got to add another 20. So you've got to recruit 40. Well, 20 of those are already replaced, so your only new officers would be 20,000, right? Where do you put these 20,000? We've been closing police stations for the last 10, 15 years. There's hardly any left. So there's room for 20,000. I mean, even from a logistical point of view, it's like, how does that even work? The honest answer is, it doesn't. I mean, sure. Yeah, so that's the Tories bashed. Now Labour's turn. This electrical company that they're going to build and put together. Well, firstly, he's going to put together a company, but there's no. I've got another friend who's very high up in a. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it's very high up. And I said to him about it. We were chatting away, and I said, "What do you reckon of this then?" And he said, "Well, yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible, isn't it?" But you've got to remember that all these, what are they going to do? They're going to buy companies in, they're going to buy back. In the UK, you're talking not millions of pounds, not even billions of pounds, but in some of these companies are trillions of pounds would run in to try and buy them. How deeper pockets have we got? How much is the general taxpayer going to have to put in to make that happen? Start afresh? I don't know. They're saying about windfall taxes, even that wouldn't cover it. So he thinks it's a lame duck in the water, you know what I mean? So I can't see that happening. I'd like to see it happening. I'd love to see it happening, but I just can't see it happening. You know, we've got more pressing things to worry about the water companies falling apart. Half of Devon's got the shits. Mind you, it's Devon. Bit of Dorset lad, a little bit of rivalry, you know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway, I don't know, world's gone mad. I've always said that, haven't I? Right from day one, world's gone mad, getting madder by the day. It's all a big game, we're just pawns. So I'm hoping to get the people services now and have enough time, drop the kids off and then get going again. Cambridge, 21 miles. I can just about hold it until then. Tram lines in the roads, bloody awful. What time is it now? 10 to 6. 6 o'clock, should have emptied out a bit. Maybe not. Yeah, so little update, that's the plan for the day, to see how it goes, see what happens. I don't know. You can only do what you, as I said to the bloke up in there, the night man last night, I said, so I got this tip at 8 o'clock and then a reload, and they allow 3 hours to tip. That's a lot, 3 hours, which takes me up to 11, and at 11 o'clock I'm supposed to be tipping, no, collecting at another place. So I could well be late straight away. Well, it should have been booked for. Should have been booked for 1 o'clock, and that allows time to get. I've got to get from Bedford to Northampton. I mean, it's not far away, but you still got to allow half an hour, haven't you? So nothing changes so far. Day 3, this is being back, and nothing really changes. Wrong information. Oh, the very first place I got to, wasn't it? Yeah, the very first place I got to, it wasn't where I thought, where it said it was. I said, no, you're not here. It's the yard round the corner. Where's that then? Out here, turn left under the bridge, and then first on your left. It's only there. I said, yeah, but it's not here, is it? That was the very first one, wrong address. Then yesterday we had the fiasco with the box not being in the site that I was at. It was at another site, and they were swearing blind that it was at my site until they worked out that it was actually in a different place. Yeah. we'll see what the day happens. So what I'll do is I'll put you on a little bit later on, and 14 closed, junction 36 to 35. This could be trouble. I'll speak to you in a bit. Quite nice through here, 428. Cutting across the country, going through a place called Croxton. It's funny, you go from a really nice brand new stretch of, well, new stretch, a nice stretch of dual carriageway, yeah, fairly new, straight into a A road like this. Come to a roundabout and it's down into a little road. We just can't seem to finish anything off, can we? Roundabout in a couple of miles time. White Wolf, I've been there before, I think I might have. Well, it's back down to 7 degrees again. Traffic the other way. The only thing you worry about is bends like this and there's some mad ass motorbike coming round on your side of the road because he's too impatient. Unlike my old Merc, I had adaptive cruise control, and I also had ran off the maps as to what speed you could limit it. So if I was going through it, it'd limit itself to 50 mile an hour. If it drops to a 40, it'd drop you down to a 40 in time and hold you at 40. Of course, in this poverty spec DAF, I don't have that luxury. 40. Is this all HS2 here? Really carving the countryside up, isn't it?
roundabout and take the first exit, A428. Roundabout and take the first exit, A428.
Good to go. Okay, back to normal speed limit. These bloody houses here look, oh my word alive. Big white building over there, I don't know what that is. Roundabout, 15 miles to go. What's the roundabout?
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Blue. Go on, girl. Put some effort in.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Going round that way. I'm taking up all the road. This is the only way to get round. Oh, this is a relatively new stretch of road. And they build a roundabout where it's impossible to get two. There's 2 lanes advertised, 2 lanes marked out, and it's impossible to get 2 vehicles round it. Here. Lake's over to me right.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A428, towards Bedford, then keep left.
So I'm going to get there about 7:15. I'm not due in till 8, so I'm going to chance me on any bit of time ahead that I can get. It's a bit of a bonus really, so I can only say no or just keep me waiting.
Your left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A428, towards Bedford, then keep left. After 100 yards, keep left.
Left, not into the bus stop though.
Keep left.
Good to go. Another roundabout down here, I've got to hang a right. It's going to be the Black Cat roundabout, I think it might be. Oh, I need to be in that right hand lane. Started queuing up a bit early there. That could have caught us that.
After 800 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A421, towards Bedford.
Oh, there's this house on the right, look. It's see the thatched cottage? I don't know if you'll see it or not. Obviously been bought out. Beautiful old house. Not in the best locations, obviously, but obviously, yeah, due for demolition, I suspect. I don't know, mate. Well, after all the works, it might be sold again. I don't know. Who knows?
Right on the roundabout.
There's the Black Cat. There used to be a garage here.
421 towards Bedford.
I'm sure there was a garage here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining it. in years gone by, I think there was an old coach in him. For the last minute, people trying to dive in like these two.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A421, towards Bedford.
Green light, green light. It's really carving up the countryside, this HS2, isn't it? This is what, it's the only thing I can think of what it is. It must be. Big piling machines over there. Where's your black cat? Black cat's gone missing.
Take the exit, A421. Follow A421 towards Milton Keynes for 10 miles.
Still in a 40 at the moment. There we go, 40 mile an hour. And we can go all the way up. Miles, or 11, yeah, 10 miles to go. Anyway, I will speak to you because this is just straight down to dual gauge right now, and then I come to a roundabout and I hang it right and I'm there. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later on. First jobbed. That was quick and painless. Nice people in there actually.
Go left on the
Treated
roundabout
normally.
and take the first exit, A421.
So the time now is 9:21. The place where I'm going is about half hour away, so that'll take me up to about 10 o'clock. But I can't. My booking in time is 11, and this place I'm going to, I know from experience that they're really funny on times. You've got to be there bang on the dot. It's like you've got to be there 1 minute before or 1 minute after. Anything else than that, they're not interested in. Complete and total pain in the arse when you're dealing with transport with lorries coming all over the UK. So anyway, so I phoned up my man, said, look, I've tipped. I can't get in this place too early, can I? No, you can't. No. So I'm going to the Redline, and, which is literally 10 minutes up the road, 3 miles away from where I'm tipping. So that's where I'm going. We're going to the Redline. It's warm in it. Aircon on. I'll speak to you when I come into the red line. Should be bags of parking in there this time of day. These pictures all later. Hello. So where I've got to go is just over to the right. It's in there somewhere. Probably one of those buildings there. Don't know if you can see any of that, but it's in there anyway. I'm going 2 miles up the road. So I don't want to have to deal with everywhere because services back there. But, I went into fleet services the other day and I couldn't even get in to use the toilet. I gave up in. It's just coach loads of people, coach loads of kids getting everywhere, all under your feet, getting in the way, not knowing what they're doing. Get out! I've got to do a job here. I know they're just kids, but jeez.
4 miles, take the exit 60, A4500 towards Daventry.
The red line is now buried in between all those buildings over there. You used to be able to see it. Over there on the right, I don't know whether you can or not. It's the only building up there. See it, you can tell whether it is full or not. I can spot it now. It's in there somewhere. Maybe the next building. I think it's after these ones here. Can't see it.
Take the exit 60, then go right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit.
No, I can't see it at all now. See what they've done with this roundabout.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit, A4500 towards Northampton. Turn right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit.
We're good to go. God, bloody holes in the road there. Did you get any of that? You went flying as well. So the answer to that is no, they've done nothing to this roundabout.
A4500 Witten Road. After 400 yards, cross the roundabout and take the 1st exit, then you have reached your destination. Cross the roundabout and take the 1st exit, A4500 Wheaton Road, then you have reached your destination.
See how busy this place is? I don't think it's busy.
After 200 yards, you have reached your destination.
I have. Thank you very much. Got me here safe and sound. Plenty of room.
You have reached your destination. Wheaton Road.
Redline truck stop. treat myself to a bacon and egg roll. I've never particularly liked the food in here. I know that other people say, oh, it's the best food ever. Well, depends what you're used to, innit? If you enjoy the food out of Wetherspoons, not knocking Wetherspoons, because sometimes it's not too bad, but most of the time it's passable, sometimes not passable, but rarely excellent. This is sort of like Wetherspoons. Down through here. For a truck wash and nearly blocking the place up. Dickhead. What are you going to do that for? Jeez. Well, this certainly ain't got any better. Jeez, no. Right, that'll do me. I'm going to go and get some breakfast. Speak to you all in a bit. It's rock and roll. Redline, thank you very much. I'd like to say it's been a pleasure. Well, it wasn't a bad experience. Two poached eggs on toast and a cup of tea. £5 on.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A4500 River Road.
Let's see how we get on this place.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Might go swimmingly well. Then again, it may not. Who knows? Find out in a bit.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, M1, towards the south, then take the motorway. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the motorway.
Take the motorway. No bears for this sat-nav. I see no bears. It's because there aren't any. It's all been an illusion. Fantasy. Myth. Got myself. Alright, short hop, one junction. Panettone. I don't know why they call it panettone. It's a cake. That's like calling an industrial yard a what? Kind of a sponge. No, panettone, no, it sounds good. Yeah, what does it mean? Oh, well, in Italian it's cake. What type of cake? I don't know the correct literal translation. But it's like a panettone is a sponge cake that's filled with various fillings in the shape of a, I don't know, a rounded pyramid would be my best, with a flat top. And it's round. So it's not really like a pyramid at all. You get my gist. I've just got to wind my way through the industrial yard when I get down here. Industrial yard, the complex. So yeah, that's about it. I will speak to you.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 15A towards Oxford.
Once I'm free, so I'll speak to you all later on.